Now, rumour has it, well, not really a rumour, because Jason Momoa has came out and teased it that Ben Affleck is going to be in Aquaman 2. Now, this could be Jason Momoa trolling the fans. We're not too sure. We don't know what to believe anymore when it comes to DC and Warner Brothers. So, if it's not legit and he's not in it, we're not going to be really disappointed or upset, because we expect that from DC and Warner Brothers. We expect them not to listen to their fans. But let's just pretend, just for a moment, that it is legit and Ben Affleck is in Aquaman 2. But why the fuck is he in Aquaman 2? Flashpoint, understandable. He fits in that storyline. We get that. But Aquaman? He's just going to swim around with Orm and Aquaman and try to take on Black Manta? Is that what he's going to do? If this is legit, it's like Warner Brothers and DC have thought to themselves, let's just throw Ben Affleck in everything, because he's going to be in the Flashpoint. Let's throw him in there, give people that connection to DCEU. But it doesn't work like that. You need to have a reason of why they're in that film. And just because of this mention, people are now, oh, what's going to go on with Michael Keaton's Batman? Oh, we're not going to have him now. He's meant to take over the mantle in the DCEU. Fuck Michael Keaton's Batman. He's an old motherfucker. We don't need him. We could do with him to give us a Terry McGinnis and give us a Batman Beyond, but we don't need him to be the new Batman in the universe. Fuck that. Yeah, he's, an icon. He gave us that original Batman film. He's great. I'm not knocking him, but I don't really want his Batman in the DCEU. I wouldn't mind them doing a little branch off with, Batman Beyond, but not in the DCEU. Now, personally, if Ben Affleck is in this film, I do not think he's going to be Batman. I think he's going to be Bruce Wayne and maybe help Aquaman by trying to find someone. They'll probably be in the Batcave on a computer trying to figure out where someone is, and he won't actually be dressed up. But personally, I don't want him in this film. It's just going to make no sense with him in this film. And yeah, I know the film hasn't come out, and if this is legit and he's in it, give it a chance, let them tell the story. You don't know. How can you say you don't want it if you don't know what's going to happen? Well, he wasn't in the first one. Why all of a sudden is he going to be in this one? The first one, kind of all they did was mention the bloody incident that happened in Justice League, and that was it. You got nothing else. Now all of a sudden he's in this film. It's just DC and Warner Brothers pushing that panic button, thinking, yep, the fans want Ben Affleck Batman. We can give him that. At the moment, we don't want to do Henry Cavill Superman, but we'll give him Ben Affleck Batman, so we'll just throw him in everything with no fucking reason. That's them pushing the panic button. Just give us Ben Affleck's Batman film with Deathstroke. We don't want irrelevant cameos. We don't want that. We don't care if there's 2 Batman franchise films. We will go and watch them both. You have 1,000 different Batman comic series at the moment. We read them. We buy them all. We will buy it. We will watch it. It's Batman. But what are your thoughts if this is legit Ben Affleck being in Aquaman 2? Are you looking forward to it? Do you think it's going to be irrelevant like I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section below. And let's move on to the next rumor. Yeah, Henry Cavill. Now, apparently, the reason Henry Cavill wasn't at San Diego Comic-Con was because he caught COVID. And he will be making his appearance at this year's DC Fandome. I love that people are trying to stay positive. They're trying to keep the faith, and they're trying to believe that we are going to get Henry Cavill Superman. Believe me, I really want that to happen too. But don't get your hopes up. Go into DC Fandome with 0 expectations. I mean 0. Go in there believing and knowing and understanding that we're not going to get Henry Cavill. Because then if we do, you'd be excited. Because I know what people are going to be like if we do get Henry Cavill. They're going to be like, I told you this whole time, I told you. Against all of us people that are saying, we're not going to get it. Because that's what it is. Fans love to go up against fans. People like to be, I'm the one that was right, you were the one that was wrong. And the Snyder Cut is pretty much the best example. You had your fans that were like, we're not going to get it, which was me. And then you had your fans that, no, we're going to get it. We're going to fight and get it and get it and get it. And it's because of us you got it. Because of us. No, it wasn't because of you guys that we got the Snyder Cut. We got it because they had to sell HBO Max to people to get subscriptions, because the core of HBO Max was shit. There was nothing on there. How will they draw people onto it? We'll get that Snyder Cut that everyone has been asking for. Because if we really did get the Snyder Cut, think about it. They would have allowed Zack Snyder to film his Green Lantern scenes, because he was going to have Green Lantern in there. Instead of the Martian Manhunter at the end, that was meant to be Green Lantern. But they wouldn't allow him. Okay, they still didn't give him his vision. It's like, all right, we'll let you add a couple of extra things, touch it up, but you're not doing this. They didn't give it to us because of fans, because they would have let him do his whole thing. They did it to sell HBO Max. But with Henry Cavill, I just feel that they want a new Superman. They want to bring in someone else that may not have scheduling differences, because Henry Cavill's huge at the moment. He's got The Witcher, he's got other films, he's got things to do. So they want someone like Patterson that won't have a busy schedule. And that's why I feel we're not going to get Henry Cavill as much as we want him. Yes, as fans, we know what we want and we love to voice our opinion on what we want. But we've also got to look at it sometimes at the business point of view. Have a look at what happened with Henry Cavill in Justice League when they wanted to do reshoots. He had a busy schedule. He was doing Mission Impossible. We got that awful CGI with the mustache. And it kind of cost them money. And with the cinemas closing during COVID and movies being put on streaming services and not going into cinemas to make money, they lost a lot of money to the production companies. And on top of that, I'm not too sure what kind of person Henry Cavill is, but the more demand you have as an actor, the more money you can kind of ask for. Because for an example, you just have a look at the figures that just came out recently. Robert Pattinson's Batman only made $3 million for that film, where Bale and Affleck made over $10 million. So with a character having demand, he's going to have a higher price on him. But the counter to that, we know people are going to go see Henry Cavill Superman. We know he's going to sell the tickets. We know he's going to produce the money at the box office. We know that because that's what we all want. But let me know your thoughts below. Do you think we will get Henry Cavill at DC Fandom? Do you still have that hope and faith we will get him? And if we don't get him, will you just be like, meh, typical, or would you still be upset? And as always, thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Once I hit that 500 subs, I'm going to do a big giveaway. Amazon gift cards, books. I might actually do 2 or 3 giveaways, not just the one. If you enjoyed the video, also give it the thumbs up. And yeah, let me know your thoughts below. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.